Welcome to the greenest studio on earth. Everyone that we've invited here has been part of this journey with us. We appreciate all your skill and support, especially our families. Dan and I were talking last night about what a great team we've assembled here that's helped to make this a reality. That also included our family and the support they've given us. I'd like to thank a few people specifically. I'm going to keep this short, that helped make the studio what it is. Dan, of course, who's really the heartbeat of the studio. I know you're anxious to get started wherever you are. Oh, there you are. Hi. So really looking forward to seeing how you make this place your own. The team at Domain Capital, specifically Chuck, Alex, and Brad. Also wanted to mention Pete, Carolyn, Sergil, and Patrick. You guys have been great, supporting our vision, supporting our work. Couldn't have asked for better partners to work with. Thank you. Film Commissioner Lee Thomas in the Georgia Film Office. Lee, you've been great and supportive, not just for this studio, but since I've been doing this for 10 years now. Thank you again. CEO Thurmond and both Commissioners Johnson, thank you for your support along the way. Our design team, specifically my wife, Wendy Hahn, who's done an amazing job and helped to guide the style you see here, and it's obviously a very important part of what we're doing. Also, I wanted to mention Resource Branding, who's created some great branding on our website, and we look forward to working with them going forward also. Sunshine Sachs, who's been our PR team, has been amazing. We've really enjoyed working with them. And then last but not least, Scott Griffin and the team at Griffco. Again, we've been working together for a number of years. This project turned out great. We appreciate all your hard work and being on time and budget. It's been a great, always a great experience. I'm going to turn it over to Chuck Taylor from Domain Capital now to say a few words. Thank you, guys.
I'm Chuck Taylor. I'm a managing director with Domain Capital in the real estate investment side of the business. And we're proud partners with Michael Hahn and Dan Rosenfelt and Electric Owl Studios. It's a big day today for all of us. We've been working on this for some time. To give a little bit of background, met Mike and Dan a little over 2.5 years ago, and it's kind of hard to believe walking in here today to see what's been accomplished thus far. Yesterday, I was downtown watching a panel that Mike sat on, which was discussing the film studio industry. Specifically, obviously the impact on the state of Georgia. There was a reference by one of the panelists about a book called The Rise of the Creative Class by Richard Florida, and the discussion really turned to focus on the rapid growth of the film and TV industry here in the state of Georgia. Based on the emergence of the creative class here locally and the state of Georgia, Metro Atlanta specifically, it's transformed our economy. Our investment here in Electric Owl Studios is a direct result of that growth, and we hope to continue that trend here on this campus. When you think about this entire project, it is about the creative process. From the vision to think about creating this place, the construction of the physical asset itself, the job creation that will go on here, the impact on the economy, and to the film and TV content creation that will take place here on this campus, hopefully for many years to come. For those that don't know, Domain Capital has been investing in film and TV content for well over 10 years now. Now our real estate team gets officially involved in the business by investing in a place where content will be created. I'd like to thank everybody at Domain Capital that helped support this effort. I want to especially thank my partners on the real estate team, Alex Locker. Where's Alex? Alex Locker and Brad Greason. Where's Brad? Brad Greason right here. Believe me when I tell you this wouldn't have happened without them. On a personal note, I live a little bit more than just over 7 miles from this site. My wife Kelly and I have been residents of DeKalb County for 18 years now. Raised our 3 daughters here in DeKalb County, and from that perspective, it's been really rewarding to work on this project. It's a development in our own backyard, essentially. To share that experience with my family, coming over here the last 18 to 19 months with my family to watch this place come to life has been really special. This process can't happen, though, without the help of a lot of people, and I want to thank DeKalb County for being a great partner in this process. CEO Michael Thurmond, the county commissioners here today, and the ones who supported us, everybody in the planning, zoning, permitting process, thank you. And Decide DeKalb as well, thank you. In creating this beautiful campus, and hopefully I can't wait to get feedback from folks as you get a chance to tour today, you really need to give a special thanks, as Mike did, to Scott Griffin, Griffco, our design build team over there. You know, it's hard to believe that the final product's even better than I imagined originally. So kudos to Scott and team, Harold, Danny, Casey. I know I'm missing a lot of folks over there, but thank you. Possibly the most critical component of this project is our desire to be a good steward to the environment. The priority here was to emphasize green building and sustainability, and to that end, we purposely located adjacent to a MARTA station. We have 1,440 solar panels on top of the mill building that were installed by Cherry Street Energy. I'm told making it their largest solar installment to date. And you know, this was all with the goal of being the world's first purpose-built sound stages seeking Gold LEED certification. Just as important on that note is the partnerships that we're putting in place now to reduce waste from productions going forward. It really permeates everything that we're doing here at Electric Owl Studios. We're calling it the world's greenest studio for a reason. Also want to thank, I saw David Fentress with Ameris Bank. Thank you for being our banking partner here on this deal as well. Last but not least, on behalf of everybody at Domain Capital, I want to thank Michael and Dan. Guys, congrats. First off, congrats. There's something really special about an idea and having a vision and seeing it through to this point, and it's truly inspiring. We're excited about our partnership and hope this is just the beginning of a long and successful relationship. Thank you.
I'm Michael Thurmond, and on behalf of the nearly 800,000 residents of DeKalb County, Georgia, and our governing authority here, I want to thank you and congratulate you and celebrate this moment. Think about it. The greenest movie production studio on the face of the earth is located in DeKalb County, Georgia. To Michael and Dan and Chuck, thank you for your vision, your determination, and your concern for our county and this community. You don't know this, but I can't tell you how many residents who live in this area have come up to me and shared with me how proud they are that you all have made this historic investment in their community. They appreciate it, they celebrate it, and I celebrate you. This studio complex, this campus, is evidence that economic growth and environmental sustainability can go together. They are not mutually exclusive. When you have visionary leaders, you have the capital, you have the determination and the partnerships, any and all things are possible. I want to go back and introduce the other members of the governing authority. Yeah, I'm the CEO, but nothing really happens unless I can get at least 4 votes from these people over here, right? And so I want to introduce Commissioner Steve Bradshaw, Commissioner Ted Terry, Presiding Officer Robert Patrick, Commissioner Lorraine Cochran Johnson, And you'll meet Commissioner Marita Davis Johnson and Commissioners Michelle Spears and Larry Johnson couldn't make it today. Finally, this about DeKalb County. DeKalb County is a powerhouse within Georgia's entertainment industry. And we have members of our film commission here. Stand up, let's give them a round of applause. Give them a round. This man is the visionary. Thank you. Leading the charge on film permitting program by executing over 900 film permits to over 500 production studios in the last 5 years. Spearheading this strategic partnership in DeKalb County that support our digital entertainment, film, and music artists and creatives. We're proud of this. Georgia is an international leader, and DeKalb is the capital. Thank y'all so much. God bless you.
I tell you, this is just an awesome day. Thank you so much to my friends Dan and Mike and my new friend, Chuck. We really, really appreciate you all. I cannot thank you enough. I remember in 2021 when we were here to break ground, and it was nothing but gravel and dirt. And just in this time, your vision and your dream has come true right here in DeKalb County. So I want to welcome everyone to the 5th District. I am Commissioner Marita Davis Johnson, and I proudly represent this district. 1 year, 2 months, and 14 days ago, we gathered here on this site, the site that I visited back in 2021 with our planning department and development authority to envision and imagine the possibilities. Here we are today. Grounds stand, a $50 million investment in South DeKalb. Isn't that something? Isn't that wonderful? The world's first purpose-built and LEED certified green studio. This is a remarkable place with 140 square feet of purpose-built sound studio, 50,000 square feet of production offices, 90,000 square feet for meal and support, and 35,000 square feet for wardrobe and art building. So I hope I got those figures right. Not only that this campus is equipped with 48 EV charging stations, solar panels, and so many other environmentally friendly features. What can I say? We are so proud, not only that you chose DeKalb County as your home, but we are proud that you chose the 5th District to be the home of the world's attraction in the film and entertainment industry. The jobs and the livable wages for our residents here in the 5th District is something that we can get around, get behind, and that we are so excited about. I always say, and I will continue to say, Mr. CEO, that DeKalb is leading the way, and DeKalb is always out in the forefront for being the example. So today we are reminded that DeKalb County is uniquely positioned to embrace the growth of the film and entertainment industry in Metro Atlanta. Truly today is a day that we're moving DeKalb forward as we have the grand opening for this monumental and historical investment in the 5th District. Thank you.
It is truly a great day here in DeKalb. I can remember in 2019, during my first year as a member of the governing authority, as a commissioner, when Michael actually came to my office And at that time, I was as new to DeKalb as he was to the journey that lay ahead of him. I can remember us talking about this studio, talking about its features, talking about the green element. And I said to him, well, Michael, it'd be great if we saw the plan. And about 6 months later, I can remember him returning to my office after setting an appointment. And he laid out a plan to create what we now see manifest today as Electric Owl Studios. I want to thank him for the dedication. Thank people who choose DeKalb. Thank you for doing business here. The tax revenue and the dollars that will be generated as a result of your presence. And Chuck, thank you for being on the funding side of things. You are our new friend. And I encourage you to continue developing projects right here in DeKalb County, Georgia. But 140,000 square feet of soundstage space. Currently, DeKalb County has over 9,000 square feet of production space. Because of your investment in the investment of so many others, you have put DeKalb first. We are now the leaders in film production. So I, as your Super District 7 Commissioner, Lorraine Cochran Johnson, I look forward to all the wonderful projects that will come to DeKalb, all of the secondary revenue. And to all of you that are out there, let me say that film in Georgia grew before we understood the magnitude of what was happening. The GIA, Georgia Entertainment Industry Investment Act, which gives tax credits up to 30%, 20% if you don't use Peach, 30% if you do, has had an enormous impact on film development. So I want to thank the Georgia Film Development Team. I want to also encourage us to continue to encourage that particular provision to remain, because it has made an impact in Georgia. Not only in Georgia, but right here in DeKalb. So thank you to everyone that's been involved. Thank you to CEO. Thank you to all of you that worked so hard. Coffer, all the production teams. And I look forward to coming back for many other great projects here as you continue and expand. Thank you.
Being the greenest studio on earth means that I decided not to print what I was going to say. So I'm gonna test my eyes out here. We'll see how it goes. So bear with me. Thank you again, all. I'm Dan Rosenfelt, co-founder of Electric Owl Studios with Michael Hahn. If I haven't met you, I hope to meet you very soon. Thank you for joining us today. I thought I'd be super nervous up here. Public speaking is not my thing, but I actually spoke at my 12-year-old's 7th grade career day a few weeks ago, and they were absolutely brutal. So this is easy. No problem. Promise to keep it short. I just wanted to say a few thank yous and share some of the exciting features that Electric Owls Studios has that you will see here today. First, I want to thank CEO Michael Thurmond for being here with us today and for your kind words and support. Thank you also to all the commissioners who are here and for your wonderful words and your continued support. I really appreciate it. We do. Also, thank you to Georgia Deputy Film Commissioner Lee Thomas for her tireless work and advocacy for the film and TV industry in the state of Georgia. Our 312,000 square feet of facility here includes 6 purpose-built sound stages, just like this one. It's big enough to house a tentpole film, a Marvel-sized movie here that would take up the entire place, or we can have a couple of medium-sized movies or 2 very large TV shows here. Everything in our state-of-the-art studio was created with a focus on 2 things: a high-quality, user-friendly experience for our film and TV productions, and the environmental stewardship to reduce the impact we have on our planet. Our leading innovations in design, construction practices, recycling plan, high-efficiency HVAC, LED lighting, solar power, and more will have a very minimal impact on the environment compared to traditional production, and a lasting impact on the film and TV industry to come. In a little bit, I'll be leading 2 groups from here on tours of the facility. I hope you can join me. You'll get a first-hand look at our awesome costume department. We have snazzy laundry facilities here, which is, you know, I know the sexy part of film and TV. We have green rooms, break rooms with full kitchens, a cafe, and touch-free toilets, sinks, paper towel dispensers, and more. These are just things that make life easier for our productions, and we try to cater to their needs at every turn. While the second group tour waits here, you'll be able to peruse the various displays in here. If you haven't seen them yet, they feature some of our green initiatives, like there's a food dehydrator over there in that trailer, which is really cool. We can take leftover food from our catering that usually is just tossed. We can actually put it in the dehydrator. It creates a mulch which we can use in our landscaping, so there's zero waste. There's some beautiful LED lighting and other equipment from MBS Equipment Company, one of our partners here. We have a bee downtown display over there with beehives in the back, which we will be installing soon in August. We will have 3 very large beehives here, which will be able to pollinate within a 3-mile radius. That's about 18,000 acres nearby, which will be just incredible. And they'll also produce those 3 hives about 90 pounds of honey every year, which is just amazing. And then you'll see some of the certified sustainable lumber over there in the corner there, which our productions will buy and build all these wonderful sets that will fit in these sound stages. And outside, I think there's a solar-powered golf cart, solar light tower, and a solar generator. So we not only built this place to be the greenest studio on earth, but all of our vendors, all of our partners that work with us here are working and have been for a while to bring in green infrastructure as well on their own part. We're truly setting the worldwide bar for sustainability in the entertainment industry, and we could not do it without our amazing partners. I grew up playing basketball for a little bit, baseball and soccer, and I really loved being part of a team, having my teammates' backs and knowing that they had mine. And in that spirit, I'd like to acknowledge our team here. It's quite a list, so please hold your applause till the end, and I'll just try and run through it. But I want to thank Resource Atlanta. They did all of our branding, the color palette, distinctive fonts, all the cool logos you see everywhere, and our amazing website. The Epstein Group, our sustainability innovation partner, they guided us through every step of what was needed to achieve LEED Gold certification. MBS Equipment Company, they're our grip and electric partner. They'll be on site full-time with lights, cables, grip equipment, electrical equipment, and expendables for our productions. Herc Entertainment Services will provide heavy equipment such as boom and scissor lifts, generators, light towers, and supplemental HVAC. SohoNet provides our telecom, broadband, and Wi-Fi services throughout the studio. Court Furniture has furnished the entire studio, and they put beautiful furniture everywhere, and they did a wonderful job. We also have Integrated Recycling and Easy Waste and Recycling, who handle waste disposal and our full recycling program, which includes the food dehydration, a styrofoam densifying machine, which you'll see in the mill later, which will limit the waste footprint at Electric Owl. SSP, Southeastern Security Professionals, they provide the entire security camera and monitoring system, the turnstile, access control technology throughout the studio. Dust Bunnies Cleaning Services, Seth and April Patrick, they're amazing partners. They do top-notch janitorial services. RMA, it's Risk Management of Atlanta. They're our security team, led by Jan Dupree and Jennifer Masters. Kofer Brothers will provide lumber, door trim, molding, and more for our construction for all of our show sets. Real Supplies will also provide lumber, door trim, molding, and everything else for construction of our sets. All Village Communications, Seth Steinberg did wiring of all sorts here for access control, security cameras, networking solutions. Moran Construction Consultants, they were our they did a great job as our owner representation during construction. Denice Sign Company, they produced all the awesome signage that you see throughout the studio. Associated Paper, Phil and Steven, they handle all the waste receptacles, paper products, bathroom, hand soap, and more. EnviroSpark is going to provide 48 EV charging stations, which will be installed throughout the campus. They'll be here in the next week or two. So I want to thank EnviroSpark. Russell Landscaping is our landscaping partner. They'll take care of the beautiful grounds here. Wendy Hahn and Wendy Hahn Lifestyle. She did all the interior design, and it just looks incredible throughout. And our amazing PR team at Sunshine Sachs, Morgan and Lillis, Alicia, Michelle, and the rest of the team. Our expediter extraordinaire, Donna Pittman, who helped keep the train moving through DeKalb County. Cherry Street Energy, our solar utility partner, they installed 1,400 solar panels on the top of the mill over there. It's going to offset over 30% of our overall electrical usage here. So I want to thank Cherry Street Energy. I would love to thank our wonderful event planners, Chris and Ellen and the team from Juice Studios. They helped put this together today. I would love everyone to please give a hand for this incredible group. Side note, I also live in DeKalb County. I moved here from LA almost 7 years ago. We're in Dunwoody. Our kids go to DeKalb schools at Chamblee Middle and Dunwoody High, and we're proud residents, and you know, couldn't be happier to be in DeKalb. A few more special mentions here. I'm going long, I know that, but you know, it's our day, so you'll have to bear with me. To our friends at Grifco, the general contractor who built this place, Scott Griffin, Danny, Harold, William, everyone involved with Grifco. Can't imagine a better team. They worked with us at our previous studio as well. They're just so good at what they do, and we appreciate them so much. Cheers to our friends at Domain Capital, Chuck, Alex, Brad, Pat, Pete, everyone at Domain. We love you guys. It's a joy and a privilege to be partners with you in this endeavor. And I would like to quickly introduce two upcoming new members of Electric Owl Studios. They'll start with us at the end of the month, but I don't know where they are, but our new stage manager will be Winston Pittman. Winston, are you somewhere? He's right there with his hand raised. Hey, Winston. And our, at the end of June, we'll be bringing on our new office manager, Bennett Welch. Where's Bennett? Hey, there she is. I can't wait to work. I really can't wait to work with you guys. It's going to be really, really fun. And of course, a shout out to my co-founder and my other brother, Michael Hahn. He's such a talented real estate developer and a truly great friend. We've had a lot of fun doing this, and it will continue on. So thank you so much, Mike. Lastly, I'll just say there's no way I could fulfill any of my dreams and be in this position and stand in this space without the following people standing by me. My mom, Pam Haas, came in from Philly to be with us today. My mom taught me so much. The most important things she taught me are to laugh as much as possible, to be kind to others, and to fight for the things that matter the most to me. And Mom, can't thank you enough for everything. And to my wife Jen and our awesome kids Leo and Charlie, your support, positivity, and patience just mean the world to me. I love you. Thank you. And quick shout out to my cousin Michael, who came in from Philly to help us celebrate today. I'm so happy you're here. And from the bottom of our hearts, thank you again for joining us today. I've been out as we built this, as we ideated it, as we built this dream. I've been away from a stage like this for almost 2 years. And this is kind of my happy place. This is a place for me when, all these lights go down and they have these beautiful sets in here and the camera starts rolling and everyone gets quiet and they start capturing this magic for film and TV that makes so many people around the world happy, and it lasts forever. This is really my sweet spot here to be in this type of place. And I thank you all for, making this happen. Thank you so much. Yeah.